Welcome to Mind Generation X, the channel that guides you through the best books on personal growth, wellness, and success. Today, we're diving into Outlive, The Science and Art of Longevity by Peter Attia, a groundbreaking book that redefines what it means to live a long life. This isn't just a book. It's a practical guide to transforming your health, your mindset, and your future. If you're aiming not just to live longer, but to live better, then this episode is for you. Who is Peter Attia, a new voice in the future of medicine? Peter Attia is a Canadian-American physician trained in prestigious institutions like Johns Hopkins and the National Institutes of Health, NIH. After leaving traditional clinical medicine, he launched a specialized medical practice focused on longevity and preventative health. He brings together science, cutting-edge technology, clinical insight, and personal experience. Outlive is the result of over a decade of research and clinical work with one core mission: not just to increase lifespan, but to maximize health span, the number of years we live in optimal health. Lifespan versus health span. The core concept. Most people obsess over lifespan, how long they'll live. But Attia argues that the real goal should be health span, the years we live free from chronic disease, with full autonomy, energy, and cognitive clarity. Reaching the age of 90 or 100 is meaningless if the final decades are marked by pain, frailty, or mental decline. His mission is to help us live those final years with vitality, strength, and purpose. And the only way to achieve that is through personalized, proactive health strategies developed early in life. The Four Horsemen, the real threats to longevity. Attia identifies the four horsemen, the primary causes of death and disability in the modern world. These chronic diseases rob us not just of years, but of quality living. 1. Heart disease, the leading cause of death in the developed world. Heart attacks and strokes often result from silent damage that accumulates for decades. 2. Cancer, especially deadly when detected late. Many common cancers have no symptoms until it's too late. 3. Neurodegenerative diseases, conditions like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's that destroy memory, identity, and autonomy. 4th, metabolic dysfunction, the root cause of many chronic diseases, including obesity, insulin resistance, and type 2 diabetes, and often overlooked. What's revolutionary in Attia's message is that modern medicine reacts too late. He proposes an entirely new approach built on early detection, deep diagnostics, and individualized intervention. Medicine 3.0, the evolution of healthcare. We're transitioning from Medicine 1.0, intuition-based and anecdotal, Medicine 2.0, evidence-based but reactive, Medicine 3.0, proactive, predictive, and personalized. Medicine 3.0 embraces biomarkers and advanced diagnostics to identify risk early, individualized protocols based on genetics, lifestyle, and health history, long-term planning instead of short-term treatment. This is not a one-size-fits-all model. It's a health optimization framework that considers your goals and builds backwards. Nutrition. Strategic, not dogmatic. Peter Attia refuses to endorse any single diet as a universal solution. He believes that diets should serve a purpose, and that purpose varies from person to person. The key is metabolic health and energy regulation. Key principles. Controlled calorie intake, one of the most proven methods for increasing longevity. Stabilizing insulin and glucose. High insulin is linked to almost every chronic disease. High-quality protein, essential for preserving muscle mass as we age. Minimizing processed carbs and sugars. These are the true metabolic enemies. Timing meals. Intermittent fasting can help, but it's not required for everyone. Attia encourages regular blood testing to track insulin levels, triglycerides, inflammation, and glucose variability to customize your nutrition over time. Exercise, the most underrated longevity tool. Exercise, according to Attia, is the closest thing we have to a magic pill for health span. No medication comes close to the benefits of regular movement across your lifespan. His exercise philosophy includes 1. Strength training, crucial to preserve muscle and prevent falls or disability. Second zone 2, aerobic training, low-intensity cardio to improve mitochondrial efficiency. Third VO2 max intervals, high-intensity training to build cardiovascular reserve. 4. Mobility and balance, critical for injury prevention and functional independence. His goal isn't peak performance, it's functional resilience, the ability to carry your groceries at 85 or climb stairs at 90. That's real longevity. Mental health, the hidden key to living well. A long life is worthless without mental peace. Attia shares his personal journey with anxiety, perfectionism, and depression, making an important point. Longevity must include mental wellness. His guidance includes therapy and emotional work, processing trauma and stress, mindfulness and meditation, cultivating presence and reducing cortisol, sleep optimization, perhaps the most powerful and ignored recovery tool. Strong social bonds. Relationships are among the best predictors of long-term happiness and health. Attia emphasizes that unmanaged stress accelerates aging and erodes health. Investing in emotional well-being is a non-negotiable part of longevity. Implementing Attia's longevity framework. Want to live better starting today? Here's how to apply the Outlive approach in your own life. Get comprehensive lab testing, beyond routine panels. Include advanced cardiovascular markers, inflammation, insulin resistance, and even genetic risk. Start a tailored fitness program. Don't wait for motivation. Build discipline with manageable goals. Track your sleep. Use wearables or apps to improve duration and quality. Design a sustainable diet. Avoid extreme protocols. Focus on consistency and metabolic stability. Create your centenarian decathlon. What physical abilities do you want at age 100? Train for them now. Personal insight and final reflections. Peter Attia's Outlive is not just a science book. It's a call to action, a demand that we take responsibility for our future health today. It invites us to stop reacting and start preparing. Longevity isn't about magical treatments or trendy diets. It's about consistent investment in our bodies and minds. It's about loving your future self enough to make tough decisions now. His most powerful lesson? It's never too early to plan for your future self. The earlier you start, the better your odds of living a long, vibrant, and fulfilling life. If you enjoyed this deep dive summary, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Mind Generation X. Every week we bring you powerful books and ideas that can truly reshape your life. Tap the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Remember, it's not how long you live, but how well you live that counts. See you next time.